After a rigorous and competitive regular season, we are ready for the American Conference Championship game. One team walks out of here with a trophy. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the UTEP Miners, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Trophy. Bringing it out, it's Bush. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
To the air, it's Nelson. Looking to scramble. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Miners will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. Kick it away here. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Off the play fake on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Has the first down and more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play fake, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the ball in midfield. Now the offense facing a third and long. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. He breaks free. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Gain moves it to the 35. First down again. Back's got it again.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. First down and more. He's still running. The Miners are on the move here.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call specifically for these situations.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
This is the 6th play on the drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle, it's Davis. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route man. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the 1st down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Pass midfield. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, USF. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bush. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. UTEP's offense is back out there now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Scanning the field. It's Nelson. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He gets the first and more. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. Offense operates at the plus 46 after that huge gain. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Miners look at a cash in the red zone. Pass block, can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Here comes a handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miners.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's a run. Running back's got it. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. He escapes the pocket. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Past the 10. Touchdown, Bills. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Bush. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. The Miners' offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Looking to scramble. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Finding some room at the 25. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Miners pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. To throw, it's Nelson. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st to keep this drive moving.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. The USF has the lead here, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's caught across the middle. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go to play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick it.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UTEP. conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Handoff from the shotgun. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Bulls have 1st and 10 here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Taylor. On the move now. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
The Bulls will look to convert here on 4th down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
He's got a first down and more. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
And he keeps it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone.
Chris, you know how it goes in football. When it works out well for the offensive coordinator on third and long on a run play, he's a genius. And if it didn't, of course, everybody on social media will be saying that he needs to be fired and it's too conservative of a call. You wonder what they'll do on that next third down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Design quarterback run. We're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7. And the Miners hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. To the air. It's Nelson. He escapes the pocket. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Pass caught. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They break the huddle for third and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on third this drive. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Miners.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
BAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points, and they bounce back here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play. Well, it looked like they tried to get the ball to the edge, Kurt, but that play was just shut down before it could get going.
Yeah, that design is a sweep to get way out to the outside, but the defense flashes their speed there. Great instincts and speed to be able to bring that down for a nice loss.
And he'll be brought down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable third and short.
Third down is a handoff. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The Bulls lining up here on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Took contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. To throw, it's Taylor. The pass rush closing in. Ball's incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking deep down the right side. Pass caught down at the 20. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down, a great scoring position. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back, moves left out of the pocket. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, UTEP.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The tackle on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. USF offense is back out there now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Back to throw. It's Taylor. Defense is coming after him. Gets some space around the 30. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Hands it off on the counter. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Same tailback, another carry. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Bulls hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going to screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now. He'll toss it to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his fifth catch and counting.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Caught over the middle. It's 4. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. The Bulls are looking to keep this drive going. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Miners. The defense contributes 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? The shotgun handoff here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Just time enough for one more play in the half. There's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Miners will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Perry. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was...
A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Throwing off play action. On the run here, lets it go. With the freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Bulls keep the football on the move. Ball handed to the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. To make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Wow, Man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And a decent gain there for the defense brings him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The shotgun running play call. Finds room at the 30. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Dropping back, it's Taylor. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, South Florida. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game, and that score is a great start.
The 18 cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Bush. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. UTEP's offense is back out there now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. You pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind them. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Now it's second down here. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The trickery fails there. And now it's third down coming up.
Who doesn't love an old-fashioned flea flicker? The defense sees run. They come flying down to make the tackle right as the receivers run right past them.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump. And the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. with the catch. It's 4. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
The Bulls move into the red zone. Using his legs, it's 4. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. The RPO caught to the right. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, USF. This passing game is on fire today.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bush. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Offense is back out of the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Looking to scramble. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Torres. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Miners getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Grabbed by the receiver. Touchdown, UTEP. They connect for 6. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Close to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field. It's Taylor. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. And it's UTEP in front, Kurt. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. And the quarterback keeps it here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Looking to throw. It's Nelson. Here's the throw deep downfield. Touchdown, Miners. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talked about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Perry. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Play action here on first down. He's going to pull it down and run. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
He's got it with room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all mean? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Bulls are in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Headed for the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Touchdown, Bulls. Still no answer for the passing game.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
UTEP 49, South Florida 35.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bush. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. UTEP's offense is back out there now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch.
And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, South Florida. The defense produces 6 points. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Bringing it out. It's Bush. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Miners' offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He keeps it. QB draws. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
We stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Because that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Well, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Here's the second down play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Back to throw. It's Nelson. He's running out of time here. That pass is caught. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll try a pass here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's caught. It's Brown. And here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, UTEP. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The USF offense is back out there now. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So
he's in the clear. Past the 20, the 10, and it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, USF. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bush. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Looking right, this one caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback looking to scramble. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He finds his man. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now to plus 43.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
The Miners line up on 1st and 10 now. Leaning on the run game here late. No way to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And there's the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. He's got the first and still going. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Miners.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get it.
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Taylor. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Bulls come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Now the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Offense clicking now. It's another first down at the 45. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Just gets it away, taking a shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Time ticking away. Offense set for one final drive. We're set for an exciting finish. Looking downfield, it's Taylor. Bringing pressure. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he goes out of bounds after a big gain. Could have used more of that earlier in this football game.
Well, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quick.
Touchdown, Bulls. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, they did what they had to do with this touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Now here's the toss play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. This pass is incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. That's it. They cap off a tremendous season. They can call themselves champions of the American. It's a huge goal realized. Now we got to see if the committee is going to reward the championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.